sorry.
So you said you needed to see me right away.
Yeah.
It's been 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
How you been?
I've been okay.
You worried about Sarah?
No, Sarah's fine. She's in junior high now and
Wow.
looking at boys.
John? You having problems with John?
No, John's good. Got a promotion at work.
Mm-hmm.
Still a workaholic. He's spending time with Sarah. I think she's a little bit bored when she's with him. She, likes hanging out with her friends.
You still distant?
Oh yeah.
Are you having second thoughts?
Oh no, definitely not.
Other problems with Sarah?
No, I'm not worried about Sarah. She's got a good group of friends.
Dating?
No, she's in junior high.
I met you.
Oh, yeah.
Good. How's that going?
Well, we're living together.
Really? That was fast. How long do you know him?
Well, I've known him since college.
First love?
Yeah, so-so.
First true love?
Yeah.
And he's living with you?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you find each other? Facebook?
Hardly. He's no Facebook fan. He's just good about staying in touch.
Always kept the candle burning for you.
Yeah, still calls me Beth honey.
And how's that going?
Oh, not as well as I'd like.
Where was he before?
He was working in construction in Nebraska, and he's retired from the military.
Retired?
Sorta. He was in the reserves, the Army Reserves. He can't collect till he's 60. He was working as a foreman in construction in Omaha.
Oh. How'd he end up here?
Me?
Oh. How'd that happen?
Yeah, so John and I, after we got divorced, he came down, spent 2 weeks with me, and we had a great time. We went to a gala. I told him I wanted him to wear his uniform. God, did he look good in his dress blues. All kinds of badges and stripes, and medals. So many medals, went up to here.
Enlisted?
Yeah, he joined up a year after college. He had a degree, so he should have been an officer.
Joined after you met John?
Yeah, I guess. He didn't want to be an officer and sit behind a desk. He wanted to be outside, swinging a hammer.
Construction in the Army?
Civil affairs, whatever that means. I guess he rebuilt hospitals and schools in Iraq that the mighty militia blew up.
Iraq? That would be the Mahdi militia. Lots of medals, you said?
Yeah, even the Bronze Star.
Oh, for what?
Don't know, he doesn't talk about it. Some place called Najaf.
So what do you know about Najaf?
Don't know, he doesn't talk about it.
I heard you the first time. Now, what do you know about Najaf? There's this thing called Google.
No, I never Googled it.
It's one of the bloodiest battles of the Iraq War. The largest graveyard in the world. 15,000 Mahdi militia against 2,000 U.S. forces. 13 of them killed, over 100 wounded in just 3 weeks. The fighting was so intense, U.S. forces ran out of grenades.
I didn't know.
Beth, the Army doesn't give out Bronze Stars for swinging the hammer.
How could I be so stupid?
How did you know it was Najaf?
Give me the box. It was on the certificate that came with the medals. When he was moving in, I saw box marked metals and we went through it. Then he packed it back up and he put it away.
SOP.
Hmm?
Standard operating procedure. Typical.
Well, one day I got them all out, mounted them on the mantle, his shadow box. I put the Bronze Star beneath it so everyone could read it. He was down. I thought it would be a good pick-me-up.
Why was he down?
He was discouraged. He couldn't find work. I just wanted him to find a job.
Financial issues causing problems between you two.
I had to get him a phone and my plan. If only.
If only. Reminds me of my favorite poem, If, by Kipling.
Not that again. Michael knows it by heart. I don't get it.
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you.
Yeah. Mike says it's the measure of a man.
A misnomer. People do call it that.
Okay, but I don't get it. I've read it multiple times. It's supposed to have a hidden message. What is it?
If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, or lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none to
Damn it, Mike needs money.
if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
So what's the meaning of the poem?
It's not what Kipling put into the poem. It's what he left out.
So what is it?
It's your answers.
Money. Kipling left out money. Money is not the measure of a man.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Mike, if you want to get handyman work, you're going to have to update your voicemail message. Hey, when I get home, I'm going to give you a nice big hug. What a day to get a handyman job. Bills. I can't do this on my own. Michael! Don't. Please. Please answer. Medals. Kipling left out medals.